Yes. Yeah? Okay. I want to start by telling you guys a very quick story, right? I like stories. Most people like stories. So I'm going to tell you guys a story. Who's heard of a gentleman called Barack Obama? Most people, right? Okay. This guy. Barack Obama. So, interesting thing about Barack Obama was a couple of years ago, before he started running for his first presidency vote, a lot of people didn't know about this guy. A lot of people didn't even pronounce his name, right? And there's a very quick story which I want to share with you guys. Those of you guys that came last week will know what we're about to do, but I get really excited about this, but it's important that you guys understand what we're about to do. So Barack Obama, the story goes like this. He had loads of slogans when he was running for his first presidency. Does anybody know some of the slogans? Do you know what one of the slogans was? The weekend? What was the weekend word?
Yes, we can.
Yes, we can. What else?
Fired up.
Fired up. What else?
Ready to go?
Ready to go? Anyone know the Fired Up, Ready to Go story?
Yes.
Yeah? Clients, you guys know this, right? Bruno, do you know this? You don't know this?
No.
Have I not told you the story?
Yeah, Michael.
God.
I've emailed it out.
You've got to now.
Does anyone see the video that we emailed out?
Yeah.
Yeah? No? Okay, well check your emails, guys. So anyway, the story goes like this, right? So when he was first running for presidency, he was trying to rally support, right? Because when you're running for presidency, you need people to back you, you need the endorsements, you need people who want to vote for you, right? So he was trying to rally support, and a big way to rally support as president is you go to speaking events, you go to dinners, you do all this kind of stuff to get people behind you, right? And what he did was he was in South Carolina, and he met a state representative, and he said to her, hey, Mr. Representative, can I count on your endorsements? Right? And she said to him, yeah, sure, absolutely, I like you. You can count on my endorsement as long as you speak at my City Hall Council meeting for my hometown, which was called Greenwood. Right? So, they're in a dinner. By this time, he's had a few glasses of wine, pretty much say yes. So he said yes, he agreed. So he agrees. This is the potential president of the United States of America. He agrees to speak in this place called Greenwood, right? Which is the equivalent of Stockwell, right? For those of you that don't know. And what happens was, he's rallying, he's doing his support, he's going for 3 months, he's done the 3-month gig so far, and it comes down to one morning, and he's really tired, and one of his staff taps him on the shoulder and goes, sir, tomorrow we need to speak at Greenwood, right? We're speaking at Greenwood tomorrow, and he completely forgot. Oh my God, fine, we'll go, right? So he goes, he wakes up in the morning, right? Wakes up at 6 a.m. because it takes an hour and a half to get to Greenwood. Right? It takes an hour and a half to get there, so it takes an hour and a half to get back. Right? But what happens is he gets up, he opens, when you're really tired, in the morning, what do?
Open the curtains.
You open the blinds. Why?
Let the light in.
Why? Hits you in the face, right? Wakes you up. So he opens the blinds, guess what hits him in the face? Rain. Right? It's raining, it's pouring down with rain. He opens the newspaper, there's bad press about him, because he's running for president, people write good, bad stuff. There's a bad press. So by this point, how good do you think his attitude is?
Shitty.
It's not very high, right? So his attitude's not very high. Anyway, he gets in the car, he goes, he realizes it's an hour and a half to get there. So that means it's going to be an hour and a half to come back, right? This is a guy who's running, right, for the potential presidency of the United States of America, right? So he gets to this place called Greenwood. Guess how many people are there? It's a hall like this. How many people do you think are in the room? How many people do you say?
15.
15. How come?
20.
20?
Well, I think.
What do you think?
3.
3? Pretty close. There's 20. 20 people. This is you're right. The potential president of the United States of America, right? Bearing in mind he's been rallying for support for 3 months. People know who he is. He's coming to your hometown for your city council meeting, and there's 20 people in the room. And he's woken up early in the morning for this. And it's raining. And there's a bad... He's mad. Right? So, anyway, he does his thing. Hi, Obama, nice to meet you. Hi, Obama, nice to... Hi, Obama, nice to meet you. And he's going through the blah, 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 meeting everybody, saying... And then suddenly, out of the back of the room, he hears this little voice. Fire! And he's like, oh. Right? He hears this little voice, right? And he turns around, right? And it's this 5'2" lady, right, wearing a big, how the Americans, they're all about, any Americans in the room?
Yeah.
Where's Ely? Ely, Arthur, anyone else? Yourself?
Yeah.
If we offend you,
It's okay.
But anyway,
We're Americans.
you know like the Americans, they have these big church hats, that they wear, you know. She's wearing one of those big church hats, and she's going, fired up. And everybody around the room goes, fired up, right? And she goes, ready to go, right? She's 5'2", little old lady, like 60, 70, and they're going, ready to go, right? And after like 5-10 minutes, the potential president of the world, right? He's getting upstaged by a 60-year-old 5'2" lady. There's a problem there, right? So guess what he starts doing? If you can't beat them, what do you do? Join them, right? So he joins in. So she goes, fired up. He goes, fired up. They go, ready to go. He goes, ready to go, right? And after a while, watch this video on YouTube because it's amazing. I sent it out to you guys if you registered. If you haven't seen it, watch it because it's incredible. And it gets goosebumps going. And he realized after a while, he's starting to feel a bit fired up, right? He's starting to feel ready to go, right? And then, for the rest of the day, he would go to his staff. Michelle, are you fired up? She'd go, I'm fired up, boss, right? Max, are you ready to go? I'm ready to go, boss. And the slogan, one of the key slogans for his campaign became this fired up, ready to go slogan, right? And the whole idea, this is very powerful, right? The whole idea, and I want you guys to really see this, if one voice can change a room, then one room can change a town, and one town can change a state, and one state can change the country, one country can change the world, and the way he ended it was, I need your voice to change the world. How powerful is that? Pretty good, right? No points to that story, apart from one thing. I want you guys to stand up. Come on, let's try this. I want you guys to... I tried this last week, and it was touch and go. Right? For those of you that weren't here, it was interesting, right? But here's the deal. Here's what I really want to do. There's an event going on next door, right? And normally we network outside. And they asked us to come inside because we were too noisy outside, right? So what I'd like us to do is, what we're going to do is I'm going to be like Obama, so like this is like a dream, right? I'm going to say fired up, and what do you guys repeat back? Fired up. I say ready to go. What do you? Ready to go, right? But what I want is during our break, I want Rishi to come to me and go, what the hell are you doing? Right? Sound good?
Good.
Yeah. All right, let's do it. Ready?
Yeah.
Fired up. Fired up. Okay. He's not complaining yet. Okay, let's go.